How much time do you need per day to run an Etsy store? This is one of the most fundamental parts of opening and running an Etsy business you need to understand. And there's so many people on YouTube talking about passive income, earning money in your sleep, and all this garbage. It's not true. None of that is true. You need to know realistically what time you're going to need on a daily basis to run your Etsy store. And so many of you are trying to open up side hustles, stores to run outside your daily work schedule. And this is the information you need to know. At the very minimum, if you were just running a digital supply store or a POD store, two of the easiest things to set up, you'll need a minimum, absolute minimum of 2 hours per day. And that is bare bones. So that is literally 2 hours per day, set the store up, and maybe design and list one item per day, which is what I recommend anyway. And you're not going to get much else done in that time, in the 2 hours that you've got, because of course design, as I keep telling you all, is your number one problem. Every successful design you create, 20, 30, 40 designs won't work. So minimum of 2 hours per day, and that's just for the easier side of Etsy. If you actually want to move into production and making things to sell on Etsy yourself, then 3 to 4 hours per day is much more realistic in terms of time needed, because you've got to create the items, you've got to photograph them, video them, list them, you've got to prepare new items to be listed, be doing research on what needs to go into your Etsy store as you move through the seasons after opening. 3 to 4 hours, that's realistic. And something that when clients say to me, how much time do I need? One of the things that I say to them, if you could give me 8 hours a day, 10 hours a day to put into your Etsy store, Etsy will take all of that. Etsy will take all of that, because the more time you put into the store, the more revenue and sales you get out of the store. So 2 hours minimum per day, 3 to 4 hours ideal, and anything you can offer, especially in the first 6 months, over 4 hours per day, your store will reap the rewards of you putting that time into your store. And photography and video is something that you need to, from the outset, from the moment you open, whether it's digital, POD, physical products, make sure you get your photography and video locked down to a decent standard as soon as you can after opening your store, because it's one of the major failing points for click-through and conversion. Poor, dull, washed out photography and video. It's just not going to sell, and it's not going to push your store forwards. So I hope you got some benefit out of this video. Let me know how much time you spend on your Etsy store in the comments. And if you want to work with me, the book in now button is coming up on your screen. That takes you to a booking page to book a free discovery call with me. Book that, and I will talk to you on how we can build, grow, and repair your business in a consultative or mentoring capacity. Catch you in the comments, catch you in a consultation. Speak to you soon.